Hello everyone. In our today's session, we will talk about Jenkins Maven freestyle job. We will talk about different type of jobs which Jenkins supports. We will try to understand what a freestyle job is, being specific in this session. We will also talk about various types of plugins, how plugins are configured in Jenkins. Then we will talk about Maven configuration in freestyle jobs. And finally, we'll talk about Maven freestyle jobs. So let's begin with different types of jobs which Jenkins supports. Jenkins majorly supports two type of jobs. In Jenkins, we categorize jobs into two domains. First one is freestyle job, second one is pipeline job. In freestyle job, we get a Windows-based user interface wherein we fill all necessary details which is needed for a job to run, a project to be created. Pipeline jobs are mostly scripted jobs, which includes certain level of groovy domain-specific language coding. Pipeline jobs can be categorized in two different formats. Scripted pipeline jobs, which is specifically in Groovy DSL, which takes entire syntax of Groovy DSL, but declarative pipeline jobs is an extension or utilizes an extension of Groovy DSL. Not exactly the way we do in Groovy DSL, but it's an extension of Groovy DSL. In our this session, we will primarily talk about freestyle job. Though if you want to have another session on pipeline job, please put that in comment section. I'll create another video on pipeline jobs. We will see freestyle jobs, we'll create freestyle jobs in Jenkins and we will see how it works. In order to do that, we do have our EC2 instance ready, which I'm going to use to launch Jenkins. Jenkins is available on port number 8080. As Jenkins interface comes up, we will log in by using our credentials. So I've already installed Jenkins in this virtual machine, and here I'm logging in by using the credentials which I had set for this. Now, I am going to create a freestyle job. In order to create a freestyle job, the first thing which we have to do is at the dashboard, click on plus new item. As I click on plus new item, it's going to ask me name of the freestyle job. I'll give a name sample fs job and click on freestyle project, hit on OK. As I hit on OK, it gives me another interface which I'll use to provide all the details. It's quite similar the way you can see in this slide. I've given the name of freestyle job and then have clicked freestyle project, and at the bottom there was an option to click on OK. As I hit on OK button, this window opens. I'll directly reach out to the place where it's asking for Git repository details, which is having configuration file needed for Maven project to run. I'll click here. It's asking for repository URL. In order to get the repository URL, I'll go to my GitHub, and here I'll just copy path of my repository URL. I'm going to paste that here. I'll scroll down and look for the branch. The branch where I do have my code is main. By the time I'm creating this video is public. So you will be able to fork repository and the content of repository from this path. Scroll down. As you scroll down, you will find a place of add build steps. And here is a drop down for that. Click on the drop down, and as you click on drop down, it gives you an option of invoke top level Maven targets. Click on invoke top level Maven targets. It asks for Maven version. As you hit on drop down, it gives you an option of my Maven. Choose the option my Maven. provide a goal. As we know, Maven works on goal-based strategy. Maven is a goal-based tool. You provide a goal as compile, which is one of the goal which Maven takes, though there are other goals also. Please try with other goals which Maven offers, like validate, test, and upgrade. Post your queries in the comment section so that I can resolve it in case if you face any difficulty. But other than goals, you can provide, other than compile, you can provide goals as validate, or you can provide goal as test, or you can provide goal as package. But for now, I'm choosing the goal as compile only. Hit on save and click on build now. As you click on build now, it's going to build, it's going to run the package. If you go to console output gives you the details, and finally build succeeds. As build succeeds, you will be able to see compiled files in workspace section. As you click on workspace section, under target folder, you do have your class files available. That basically says your compile completed. The goal which you have passed into your Maven by using this project completed. This was an example of freestyle job. Another section is the plugin section, which we are going to talk about in this session. Any of the software which you want to use, which you want to run on your Jenkins, can be brought in use by using plugin. In order to get plugin, first thing which you have to do is under dashboard, you have to look for manage Jenkins. Under manage Jenkins, you have to search for plugin option. Under dashboard, there is a drop down, click on that. Under manage Jenkins, again you do have multiple options, click on plugins. As you click on plugins, in case if you want to install Maven plugin so that you can specifically use Maven jobs, you get option of Maven freestyle job. Under available plugin, look for Maven integration. Since I already installed it, it will be there in installed plugins section. But if you did not install it, it will be there for you in available plugin section. As I click on install plugin here, as a type Maven, it says Maven integration plugin is already installed, which is enabled also. As it is enabled, I'll be able to see option of Maven freestyle job under new item. As I click on that, I'm able to see Maven project here. Just to give a name, Maven -fs job. Select for the name as Maven project and click on OK. Seems the name already exists. I'm going to give another name. Click on Maven project and hit on OK. As I hit on OK, it opens quite the similar sort of user interface like the way we had while we were creating a normal freestyle job. But in this case, there is a difference. The difference is here under build, here you're getting another option as build. Under build, you do have the root POM file name pre-existing rather than selecting the goal only, rather than passing the goal only. Here under root POM, you do have the POM file name present. The benefit which it allows is, say in case if pom.xml file is not present there in root directory, then by using this build section, you will be able to provide entire path. Now under goals and options section, I'm providing the option as compile. Another thing which I have to do is under git, I have to just paste a repository URL and For branch, I have to select the option as main, save, and build now. As you click on build now, automatically the build begins. It's going to perform quite the similar step like the way Freestyle Job did, but here you got different interface. Now, there is a prerequisite for this. You have seen while I was choosing Freestyle Job, there was the default name for project which was popping up. In sample Freestyle Job, under configure section, a default name was popping up which says Maven version as my Maven. This my Maven will appear in drop down only and only if you have defined Maven, you have defined the Maven tool under Maven tool section. In order to define the tool, you have to go to Manage Jenkins. There under Tools, as you scroll down, as you reach to bottom, here under Maven installation, you have to give the name. Like the way you can see, I've given the name as my Maven. It's the same name which appears in drop down section for Freestyle Job. That's it in Maven. That's it in understanding plugins. As we had chosen the plugin, we got the option of Maven integration, like the way you have seen there in demo also. After that, we got the option of Maven project, like the way we created. That's it in today's session. If you liked my session, please subscribe my channel, like my video, and hit on the notification icon so that you keep getting notification of my upcoming videos. Thank you everyone for watching this video.